Okay, so this is a follow-up session with Anna, and I had a session about 2 weeks ago for the hair pulling, mostly eyebrows and eyelashes. And
Mhm.
just tell me how you're doing, what's going on. Mhm.
Absolutely. So for a whole week straight, I had no issue. Like I found maybe my felt scratchy. I went like this and my hands went down and I was fine. And then after about a week, there were a couple little ones that I felt that were bothering me. I still was doing the the tapping technique every day, but
Mhm.
I was only listening to the recording from our session uh twice a week.
Mhm.
And so after pulled out, I think it was like two eyebrow hairs, I started listening to it every day, from your suggestion. And that was good. I felt like I had a little bit of a refresh. And then yesterday, I hadn't listened to it in like probably 2 or 3 days because I had some friends over and a busy weekend. And yesterday I had like a little bit of a setback. I think I pulled out like maybe four of my eyebrows.
Mhm.
Um, so I was still doing the tapping technique every day, but I wasn't listening to the sessions. I think, last week I probably only listened to it once.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so I recommend 2 sessions, right? And sessions are often similar but a little bit different. So let's do something slightly different today.
Okay.
I'd like you, we will reinforce this because I feel like what's happening is that because the hair is growing, right? And you can
Yeah.
feel that it's growing and it feels a little bit different, like there's more hair growing and it's
Hmm.
bitter, something feels uncomfortable or do I need to fix it? So a week later, things can start a little bit different. So I'd like to think about how let's think about what is that feeling, right? I'm gonna do a little bit of a constellation here with you today.
Okay. Let me sit back.
Yeah. The this is going to be you. Okay. This is going to be you here. And we'll put this as a habit. Is it okay? This one is a
Hmm.
pulling. Okay. So, and imagine this is you and you're looking at it. What do you feel like the sensation overall feeling? Like this is that very thing. We pulled it out of you. It's right here. You're looking at it. Here's the hair pulling. You look at it and what do you experience? What do you feel looking at it?
Um, like I want the separation.
You want the separation. But when
Hmm.
it's separated from you, what does it represent? What do you see there? What else do you see?
Um,
Oh, do you see
maybe
someone else? Do you see like an energy? Like what do you see? What comes to you?
maybe like a little bit of anxious energy, a little bit of discomfort.
Anxious energy and discomfort.
Mhm.
And and do you feel like it's solely purely yours, or do you feel like you've taken it on from somewhere else? Who comes to mind when you think about
Mm. No one else comes to mind, just me.
just you?
Hmm.
Okay. So now, and how is it comfortable for you to look at it? Like, what do you feel like? Like, I want you out, or like you don't look pretty.
Hmm.
You're like this. Like, what do you feel like? Is it? It's not.
Yeah, like I don't want to look at it anymore. I want it gone.
I want it gone. Okay. Okay. So now I want you to try something very different. I want you to actually go inside of that thing, right? You're gonna be just that anxious habit, the hair pulling. So
Hmm.
this is you. What do you feel? Do you want to be
Mm.
part of her? Do you want to be part of her, or do you want to go somewhere else? I'm gonna give you a microphone to this anxious thing. What do you have to say? Anything?
I think
I
that
think
it does want to be
it
part
does
of it.
want to be part of it. Uh-huh. Something strange with the sound. Is
Yeah,
it
it just
you?
started echoing.
Oh, that's weird.
Okay, I think it went away. Is it better now on your end?
No, it's extremely strange. Hold on one second.
Okay.
Okay, let's come back. So we're not losing track. All right, here it is. You are this feeling, this anxious feeling. And remember, this is just an exercise. I know it's uncomfortable to go into it because you want it out, but I want you to go in it. I want you to like be just that. It's still part of you. It's still part of you. So just go into that feeling, into that habit, and speak from their point of view. Okay? So this is them. I'm going to speak to them. How would you call yourself? Is it okay for me to speak with you? The habit? It's a part of you.
Yeah.
How should I call you?
What do you mean?
Well, let's give you a name. A habit? Hair
Mhm.
habit? Okay, a habit.
Habit. Yeah.
Okay, a habit. Let's see. You're gonna speak from first person, okay? We're just gonna be speaking with you as a part. Hello, habit.
Mhm.
Hello, habit. Hello.
Hello.
Okay, habit, a habit.
Yeah.
What do you want out of Anna Eden Park? What do you want?
I guess I want to give you some sense of relief and comfort and
You want to give her some sense of relief and comfort?
mhm.
Uh, and so you feel like you're giving her the sense of relief and comfort, is that right?
In the moment. Yes. Until after it happens and there are regrets.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. In the moment you're giving it to her. So you feel like you're serving a good purpose, right? Overall, you have a very positive purpose, right?
Hmm.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. But you also realize that she doesn't want you, even though you serve a positive purpose, right?
Hmm.
How does it make you feel, habit?
I guess resistant, but yeah.
Re- Resistant?
Yeah.
And what are you resisting?
I don't know. I feel like there's like a fight, like sometimes it's supportive, sometimes comforting, but then sometimes so
So,
not supportive and comforting that it's actually detrimental.
and you see what you're doing? You're not speaking from their point of view, you're speaking it. You're speaking about them.
Hmm.
And the
Yeah.
power of this healing exercise is to be able to give that habit a voice. It.
Mhm.
If you say if you say it exists. There's a part, right?
Yeah.
So let me speak to them, okay?
Hmm.
Okay. So you, the habit, Anna Eden overall as a whole, referred to you
Hmm.
as it. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Okay. So what she just said about you, that you're resisting, you kind of help, and then you're not. Like, what do you think about everything she just said? You, the habit. I.
It seems like she wants us to be separate.
Okay, good. Thank you. It seems like she wants you guys to be separate. How do you feel about that, being separate?
Resistant.
What are you resisting?
I guess the comfort and the fact that we've been together so long.
Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. Yeah.
It's hard to separate.
Mm-hmm. And if you were not part of her, where would you be?
Maybe just not exist.
Is this okay for you not to exist?
I guess not. I guess that's why I
Yeah.
feel resistant. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, everything wants to exist. So what can we do with you? What good can you do? So first of all, there's something good about you. Yeah, yeah. You said you're trying to comfort her. That's your one of your purposes, to comfort. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So if it's not pulling the hair, give me some other ways you can be useful, like a habit. Your habit. Yeah, your habit. What how else can you be useful if it's not pulling?
I think being able to have her get over me is going to give her a big sense of relief and confidence, and just not being there anymore will be ultimately more helpful.
For her. But you don't
Yeah.
want that. You don't want to not exist, right? You just
Mm-hmm.
said. So you want to exist. If you were to coexist, who could you become?
Mm.
Let me
I
help you a
don't
little
know.
bit.
Yeah.
You're kind of like a reminder, right? You're reminding her, oh, let's do this, let's do this. Like your
Mm-hmm.
habit. It's like a unconscious pattern of let's do this,
Yeah.
let's do this, let's fix, let's do this, let's fix, let's do this, right? So
Yeah.
where else can you be employed to do let's do this, or let's pick up this, or let's
Mm.
write something, or let's get up this and that time, or let's not eat this, or let's eat that. Like what, where else can you be used, but for something that is good for her,
Mm.
not the hair
Yes,
pulling.
you're saying like a positive habit.
Yeah, yeah. How can we
Yeah,
transform
maybe
you into
something more focused on like the opposite, like self-love. So maybe like, you know, remembering to, shower and
Mm-hmm.
do your hair in the morning and put makeup on and things like that, or, whatever maybe makes you feel like a little bit better and more confident and put together.
And isn't Anna pregnant right now?
Hmm.
So when women give birth, they actually do forget about taking care of themselves for
Yeah.
some time. So maybe you can remind her to take time for herself.
Hmm.
Yeah, like you
Hmm.
said, the shower, the hair, the makeup, lotion,
Yeah.
breathing, taking a bath, really
Hmm.
taking care of herself, right?
Yeah.
Soothing, like review you can be a reminder to her. Let's take care of ourselves. Women need that. Women need those things. Go to for a massage, go for you know, treatment, or do it at home yourself, put a mask, wash the hair, put a hair conditioner just
Yeah.
for yourself, especially when you have a baby. It's going to be important because women forget about these things. So
Yeah.
maybe you can actually be used for something like that. Is that you okay with that habit?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there
That
any
I think that's
resistance?
good.
Is there any resistance to it?
Yes, there's resistance.
What is it? What is the resistance?
It sounds good, but I guess it's how can I and we actually make this happen?
Good question. Let's ask, is there any part of you that can give a suggestion, like a wise part of you or a future part of you, anyone that you can think of?
Hmm.
How about we call a future Anna Eden Park who has overcome the habit completely?
Hmm.
There's that trajectory. Here's
Yeah.
you from the future. We're gonna say somebody from 5 years from now. Is that okay?
Yeah.
5 years from now, she just stepped in. She just stepped in. That's her. This is you right now. This is her from the future. That's the habit. And let's talk to her. I want you to go and embody her. I'll give her a different kind of podium here. Okay.
Hmm.
So you go inside her body. This is 5 years from now, and I'm gonna talk to you. You're gonna speak from her perspective. One, two, three,
Hmm.
four, five. Here we go. 5 years have gone by. How do you feel?
Um, Good. Like there's been growth and progress and
Mm-hmm.
that this is not an overwhelming part of my life.
Who's the president? Who's
Good
the
question.
president? Is it looking good?
Hopefully a woman, maybe
Okay.
in 5 years, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so from the future, 5 years from now, you've overcome the habit. You've overcome the habit completely.
Hmm.
So from that perspective, just embody it completely. You've conquered it, conquered it, conquered it. Let's look into the past and can you give us some insight? How did Anna Eden overcome that? How did she overcome that? How did she bring this together? Because she thought she had resistance. We wanted
hmm
this habit to be employed as a reminder for good things and pretty things and beauty things and taking care of herself. But the habit said there was a resistance. How did she overcome that? Can you speak from that future point of view?
Yeah, I think I was able to put my needs and caring for myself as a priority
Mm-hmm.
and realize that I'm strong enough to, let something go that even though it's been a big part of my life for the past
Yeah.
20 something years, um, that I was able to,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, just let go and
Yeah.
yeah,
Mm-hmm. So strength, right? Strength, strong enough to let it go of it. To
yeah.
really, that's the key. Just let go of it. What was the ingredient? Like when you let go of something, what in you gives you that confidence, strength? It's like, I'm just letting go. Like, what was that?
I think a big part of it was not taking the anxiety out on myself, being able to channel it into maybe something else. And, not when I have those feelings, not saying, let me do something to myself that's, you know, harmful to my mental health.
Mm-hmm.
But doing, something that spinning it maybe into something that actually is positive. Like, for example, taking care of myself, taking a
Mm-hmm.
shower, you know, feeling,
Mm-hmm.
making myself feel better than making myself feel worse just because it's a habit.
Yeah, good. So the anxieties, right? You're able to channel it
Yeah.
into something else. The anxiety. Okay. Okay.
hmm
Channel anxiety. Okay. Good. Well, thank you so much, future self. This is really powerful insight. Let's go back into the present right here. This is you. This is your future self that just communicated. So your present self, are you satisfied with this? Do you feel like this is enough to let go, channel anxieties somewhere else? I want to do something better for myself. I am doing it. I'm just letting go. There's strength in me that is allowing me to push through it, let go of the habit, stop the habit.
I think I have it in me, um, especially with this, but I know that there's a lot of parts of my life where I need to focus on, prioritizing my health, whether it comes to food or,
Hmm.
showering or cleaning, you know. So this is the easiest. In some ways, this feels like a big but very easy thing for me to push through to take a step in that direction for my whole
Right.
life. Yeah.
Right. Seems like simple, but it's big, right? Seems like a simple thing, but it's huge. Being able to prioritize. So it's almost as if you're evoking a part of you, right?
hmm
The more vigilant part of you, the more awake part of you that
hmm
is really waking up a little bit, right? Because the other one is kind of like trancy, right? It's kind of going with that flow. But
Yeah.
there's part of it that is waking up, like sobering up in a sense, right? Does this make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good. Like that. Sobering up. These are all suggestions that I'm gonna be giving to you. So this
hmm
is more than just a habit. It's really about transferring this pattern,
hmm
making it a discipline about something else. I'm
Yeah.
waking up, I'm prioritizing the food I eat, when I wake up,
Right.
shower, do this, something good for myself, little by little, step by step, changing my life because we're the ones responsible for these things. I actually lost 3 kilos in the last 3 weeks.
Mm.
Again, through intermittent fasting. Just made up
Yeah.
my mind. I just made up my mind.
Yeah.
Um, and Yeah, it's hard in the first week, but not really. I mean, you get used to it really quickly, but I'm pushing, I'm doing it. I'm doing it for me. I just want to do it for me, you know? But it's not like somebody else is doing it. I'm doing it. I choose it and I stick to it. This is what true power is. True power is
Yeah.
when you wake up to it. Wake up to it, you do it. But here's good news. Then it becomes unconscious. Then it becomes automatic,
Hmm.
you know?
I have a
So
lot of bad habits and not so many good habits.
you're changing it. You're changing it. So let's start with this one. Okay. You keep your hands away from your face. You're taking care of yourself. So the unconscious reminder, let's fix, let's do something. The unconscious reminder is now you're channeling into something else. Let's take a shower. Let's take care of myself. Let's, I don't know, if you do facials or anything like that, creams, like taking scrubs, beautiful things that you can take time to do, right? Okay, let's reinforce this. We're gonna put this away. It's this was a good visual representation. And let's just integrate all of it. So sit down comfortably and take a deep breath. Keep your
Tell
glasses
me if
off or
I'm
on. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Is this okay? And then I'll lean
that's
back.
fine. Yeah. And I'd like you to, I'm gonna start counting from one up to an up, and I'd like you to open up your eyes on each count actually and close them right back in between counts. So go
Okay.
ahead, open your eyes one and close your eyes and go deeper relaxed. Two, opening your eyes, closing your eyes, deeper relaxed. Three, open your eyes, close your eyes, drifting deeper. Four, all the way down, eyelids becoming relaxed. And five, it's as if eyelids are growing heavier and heavier and heavier. Number six, deep relaxed all the way down, nothing to do, nowhere to go. Seven, deeper down, eyelids. Eight, not wanting to open them. They're so heavy, so lazy. Nine, you cannot open up your eyelids. They're stuck together, stuck together, stuck together. 10, try to open them, but you cannot. Try to open them, but you cannot. Keep them closed. There you go. Imagine as if you want to lift your arms. Lift your arms. You want to lift your arms, but you can't. Try to lift your arms really hard. Try to lift, feel the muscles. Try to lift your arms, but you cannot. They are so heavy, so relaxed, so relaxed. Keep them where they are. Very relaxed, all the way down, deep relaxed. All thoughts fade away in the distance. Nothing to think about. Nothing to think about. Go ahead and find a place within you. A place within you that is like a burning flame, like a fire, strength. Maybe it's a whatever size that flame. Just imagine as if there is that burning want, burning need to improve, to get better. Your strength. Your strength. It's alive. It's right there. Feel it and locate it right in your body. There you go. Think of another part of you that is responsible for the habit, the hair pulling habit. Think of that part in your body. Obviously, it's not outside, it's not in the other room. It's in the body somewhere, in your field of awareness. Your body's your unconscious mind. Think of that part. Maybe you can give it a color, what it might look like. Maybe it's just a ball, an energy, an object. So think of that part. As you think of that part, look at it and notice how it was there for whatever reason, but it is there to teach you something, to teach you about how on the other side of this coin, you're actually quite powerful and quite disciplined, quite aware and awake, and you can be more. So you're turning it all around and infusing strength to it, to this ability to unconsciously remind you of something. So the habit is no longer about reminding about hair pulling and this and that. It's reminding you of something different. unconsciously reminding you to do good things for yourself, reminding you to love yourself, not to harm yourself. So imagine that flame, that fire just fusing into the habit and enlivening it, filling it up with something different, a new idea, a new concept, a new intention. This part of you can be alive, but it can remind you of loving yourself, reminding you to take care of yourself. Shower, wash the hair, put hair conditioner, take care of your skin, take care of yourself, keep neat and all that stuff, whatever you want. Clean up the bed or the room. When you have a baby, take care of the room where the baby is and all the tiny little things that one may overlook. You are a neat, organized young woman. All of this new discipline is about what you eat and how you organize your day, keeping good habits, good habits. You are all about good habits now. As if you've woken up. So how could it look like the birth of new you? More aware and awake, more confident, more disciplined, taking care of herself. You have no need for hair pulling. Hair pulling is gone from your mind, body, and experience. The hair is growing in the first weeks after following the habit breaking. The hair is growing. It's appearing. It's coming back on the surface of your skin. Occasionally, you might touch it and feel, the hair is growing. I leave it alone, leave it alone, leave it alone. In that moment, you feel the urge. Should I fix it? Should I this? Take a deep breath. Exhale. The urge goes away. The urge goes away. You are strong and confident, able and capable to stop. Stop the habit. 5 times silently you can say to yourself, I've stopped the hair pulling habit and I stick to it. I've stopped the hair pulling habit and I stick to it. And let it sink in deeper and deeper and deeper within you, into your powerful unconscious mind. There you go. You are empowered, confident, strong, disciplined. You've left the hair pulling habit completely behind. Welcome into a new you. Welcome into this profound strength from within. So take a moment as you stay silent. Integrate all of this knowledge. And at your own pace, begin to come back into right here, right now, feeling good, feeling empowered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Welcome back. And you can stretch a little bit, wiggle your toes and fingers, move your head from side to side. Coming back into right here, right now. All right, how are you doing over there?
Good.
Yeah.
I liked that the message was, is slightly different from last time. Still obviously the same goal, but now I feel like I have the
Agency?
like I have a little bit more of like a goal of where I'm going to get rid of this and where is that going, where am I going to channel that energy into?
Nice. Very nice. Good, good, good. Yeah. Yeah, it's very, everybody's so unique and different. And sometimes it just take a matter of collaboration and brainstorming together because everybody has their own, everybody's an expert on their life. And that's how I like to treat my clients. So you know the direction, you know what's best for you. It's just a matter of asking the questions and figuring out. So you've come up with with this. Um, and when we come up with ideas, it's easier to it's easier to follow through on them because it's coming from you.
Yeah.
So you can listen to this. This is a video recording. I'll send you a video as well. You can watch it again or just forward it to this audio session and listen
Mhm.
to that. Okay?
Okay, so moving forward, I should listen to this audio or I should listen to the first one or a combination?
Combination, because the
Okay.
other one is also very good. Yeah, combination.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay, and still try to stick with doing it every day for now.
The audios?
Hmm.
Yeah, for next 2 weeks. Next 2 weeks, yes, every day. You have
Okay.
time, right? They're short sessions.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Well, keep me posted, okay? Thank you so
Thank
much
you so
for
much.
allowing to record this.
Of course, anytime.
Okay. Talk to you soon.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.